So my biggest advice to entrepreneurs would be that you have to listen to your communities very well. And you have to actually watch, observe, and spend time understanding the core issue behind the problem you are trying to solve. Also, don't lose your edge by chasing too many ideas. Do what you do well and absolutely focus on what your communities are saying. Probably you are developing one product, but that one product you will help you and the communities much more than going into 10 different ideas. At Bindi, we began by bringing solar electrification to areas which did not have reliable access to electricity. But getting electricity was never our end goal. We wanted to train women on these technology, not just as beneficiaries, but also solution providers for future. And hence, we provided local women with the knowledge of how to manage these systems and made them solar engineers. So at Bindi, our core focus has always been listening to the communities we serve and our beneficiaries. And that is how organically our programs had developed. That is one of the non-negotiable values that we started with. And that is how the first electrification happened, and then the pivot into livelihood supporting products happened. But this took us about 10 years. And it required us to have deeper conversations with the communities to really understand what is required and what product development is needed. But when these models worked well, we fell into this trap of now we know everything and we can solve all the problems that are there. And that is where we heard about mobility being an issue. So instead of doing what we do well, of understanding where this issue is coming up from, we jumped onto the bandwagon of e-mobility and the exciting technology that was being developed all across. And we started developing a e-bike. And it took us about 8 months to develop that. But once we piloted that in the communities, the bike was too heavy. It was a culturally misfit, and it was not considered a reliable solution by the women themselves. So it was rejected right away by the community and the solar engineers we had. And this was a very humbling experience even for our team, who had built all these models on a core principle of listening. But over a period of time, a lot of times you forget what was your core principle and what made you succeed. And that was a transformative learning for us.